gentlemen, are you ready to play a board game? I know you are, Saul, beautiful man. Oh yeah. Alright, let's play. Howdy everybody, and welcome back to Table for One. Today we are playing Pandemic, just the standard Pandemic. This thing doesn't exist. Only Saul Goodman, and also my other teammates, which are Weird Looking Fish and Toad. We're all here to have fun, so let's have some fun. So I've already given out all the cards, all the characters. I'm the scientist, so I only need 4 cards to discover a cure instead of 5. Toad is the quarantine specialist, so as long as they're in a city, the cities around it and that city cannot be infected by any cube. The operations expert is Saul Goodman. As an action, build a research station in the city you're in, so you don't need a card, don't need a specific card to do it. And then once per turn, you can move from a research station to any city. He's going to be pretty important, probably. And we have the medic, removing all cubes of one color when doing treat disease instead of just one. Automatically removes cubes of cure disease from the city you're in, and prevents them from being placed. So, yeah, good stuff all around. The board really just said, hey, California, F you. So, yeah, California is in a little bit of a spot. I don't know what this is doing, but sure, it's there. I just loaded it up and set it up. That was just kind of there, I guess. I don't know if it's supposed to be on. But we're just gonna pop it in the old bag arena. Yeah, so right now the middle of the map's kind of screwed. We got a lot of black. Red's not looking too bad. Yellow is pretty tough. Yellow's kind of got the most out of it, and then blue not so much either. So it's probably going to be fairly straightforward to contain these diseases and to start, but then obviously it's going to escalate pretty high. So let's just say I go first because I'm a greedy son of a bitch. So, I didn't place us on the map at all. Okay, well, I'm gonna go, probably like somewhere in Africa, just to kind of be in the middle, so I can run around wherever I need to. Operations manager, he is going to go smack dab in the middle of the Russias, or I guess he's like kind of in like Syria, Jordan, that area. The quarantine specialist, she's going to stay right around here, I think, just so that way spread too far up north. And then the medic is gonna go right down here, just start chipping away at the old disease. Actually, he's gonna start here, so that way he can get into there. It's the old nitty-gritty, so we can start chipping away at the disease. So now we have 4 actions. For those of you who haven't played this before, our actions: we can move to a city connected by a line. We can discard a city card to move to that city, or we can discard the city we're in to move anywhere. You can also move to any city with a research station, but we don't have any of those yet. You can build one as long as we have the card that matches the city. We can treat disease. There's no cards necessary for that. You just remove a cube for a point, except for the medic, they remove all of them. And then you can give a card or take a card as long as it's from the same city you're in, and then you can discover a cure. So 5, or for the scientist 4, of the same color. So I only have one colored card, and that's the black one. Toad's got a blue and a yellow. Saul Goodman's got a red and also an event thing. And Funny Fishman's got black and yellow. So we're not really set up to cure any of these either. So it's gonna be a little tough, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to go from here. So I don't have much to do, so I'm just going to, I should have started somewhere near a disease, but it's fine. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then we're just gonna grab a cube out of here for 4. That seems to be all I can. That was loud as shit. Oh my god, I did not close my browser. Sorry, I had that open for the rules, but I don't think we need the rules. I think I understand the game enough. So now, as you can see, I know the rules perfectly. I have to draw 2 cards here. So you get the maximum hand limit 6. It says it right. Discard to 7. Never mind, it's discard to 7. Okay, so never mind, it's 7. So we got one from Manila and one from Osaka. So we got 2 reds. So we're in decent shape to start the red cure already. I only need 1 more of those. I just need to get Saul Goodman into the same spot as the scientist. And now I draw infection cards. I've started at the very basic beginning bit, just so we can kind of have like a slower game. So Baghdad gets infected. So where the hell's Baghdad? Where's Baghdad? Oh, he's standing up, dickhead. We'll just throw that on there. And I'll just remember that you're there. And then St. Petersburg gets infected. We're there. Alright, so now we're gonna go clockwise. So that's this way. So Funny Fishman goes next. Funny Fishman is the medic. He's going 1. He's gonna cure for 2. And then he's gonna go 3. And then he's gonna cure for 4. So look at that. We already got a ton of disease off. Keep in mind, for those of you who haven't played the game, just getting the diseases off the map, whilst great, because we can't, like, infect too crazy, we can't have as many outbreaks, because if you infect, like, let's say, you need to put a disease on an area that already has 3 cubes, then it outbreaks, and it spreads everywhere. So, we want to try to limit as many of those as possible. So yeah, so getting rid of diseases quick and early will definitely prevent that. So now it's 4. But yeah, so I mean, the disease can go away, but until you cure it, it can keep coming back. So that's what these cure things are for. That's what you got to get the cures for, with the scientists and all that jazz. It all makes sense. So let's see. So now they get an epidemic card. I gotta get rid of these. So there's only 4 of these in the deck, because I'm just doing the starting super basic man bitch baby mode, because I'm trying to show y'all how to play, and also I haven't played it very recently, so I'm trying to get a grasp on everything again. So epidemic, there's 4 of these in the thingamadangle. Put it in discard pile. So first we have to increase. So now we're still only doing 2. However, once we get enough in epidemics, it's going to be doing more and more and more. And then we're going to infect, draw the bottom card from the infection deck, put 3 cubes on that city. So the bottom card is Chennai. That's not great. So Chennai is somewhere in here. There they are. That's not the best. Because also, if you run out of a certain type of disease, so we only have 24 of each cube. If any of them run out, then that outbreak infects too strong and we just lose. So yeah, we don't want to do that. Discard that card. Okay, that's going back to there. And now we shuffle. Now this is the thing about a lot of these games, like Pandemic, Forbidden Island, Forbidden City, just a whole bunch of Forbidden Desert, Pandemic, of course. Whatever cards you just drew to like get infection on it are now being put back on the top to be drawn from again. So those same cities are going to keep getting drawn, so it's going to be freaking chaos, because until you get through those, no other cities are really going to be drawn, which is fine, but those cities have already been infected a ton, so you run the risk of more outbreaks happening. So you got to get rid of those cities' diseases as soon as possible. So that's done. So his second card is not an epidemic. It is a 1 quiet night action. Skip the next infect city step. Okay, that's pretty cool. In all of these events, so like resilient population, remove any 1 card in the infection discard pile from the game. Oh damn. You may play this between the infect and intensify steps. So yeah, they can all be played at any time. They do not count as an action, and they could be played not even on your turn. So if you see your teammates having a shitty turn, you can kind of help them out. Draw, look at, and rearrange the top 6 cards in the infection deck. We'll save that for when it gets really intense. So we also die if there's 8 outbreaks. I think we used to die if there was 4. If we hit the top of the infection, but that might just be Forbidden Island or something. But yeah, so now we got to draw here. So it's just 2 again. So Bogota, St. Petersburg get another cube. St. Petersburg and Bogota. So those were already fairly weakly infected areas, so that's fine. So now we move to Operations Manager Saul Goodman here. So he's got some actions he can do. As an action, build this research station, wherever. I think he's gonna do that now, just cause why not? So we were putting that shit right in the middle of the world at Baghdad. So we got a research city here. We're also just gonna probably remove the cube here, right? Remove the cube for 2. Oops. And then 4th, and actually we have to use a card. So he only has 1 card, so we used our Beijing card to do that, and now he can't travel anywhere because he doesn't have another actual city card. So he's just gonna go 3 and then take 1 of these for 4, so that way it can't boil over. Chennai has still a very high likelihood of boiling over, which is terrifying, but we should be fine. Gets Algiers, and oh, for goodness sake, come on. Alright, it's fine. We're still at 2, so that's fine. And also, this is kind of good to happen so early, except, hold on. Now, Washington is in the mix, so sorry Washington DC, not Washington State, they don't care about you. However, this actually is kind of bad in a sense, because if we draw Washington, it's gonna outbreak, which we don't want, so let's hope we don't get Washington. So we got Washington. Okay, so this is bad. So now it outbreaks that disease in every direction it possibly can. So New York gets infected, Montreal gets infected, Atlanta gets infected, and Miami gets infected. Just because that yellow just means that's the starting infection for that place. It could still be hit by other infections. And we'll move the outbreak meter up 1. Okay, well, horrible start. Oh wait, did we draw? Yeah, we drew 2 cards there. So Saul Goodman, more like Saul, bad job, man. We're now moving on to Toad. Toad's got stuff going on. He's kind of in a rock in a horrible place. So let's see. So Bogota. Oh, we didn't even draw a second card. St. Petersburg. Okay, so Pagoda's going to be drawn again. So we should probably go over there to that effect down. Yeah, let's go over here for 1, clear for 2, 3, and we'll move up into Miami for 4. Keeps falling over. We need to move this freaking medic soon. But we're able to do that soon. So now they got Lima, and they got I'm not good at pronouncing words. This is also upside down. Oh. No, I'm confused. Oh, it even tells you how many people live there. That's pretty cool. Okay, so now we gotta draw some more of these. So Pagoda gets a little tinkle, and Moscow. Moscow has 2. Now it has 3. So good thing we went up there to cure that a little bit, because otherwise we would have had another outbreak on our hand. And, as you can see, there's 2 3s next to each other. Those can outbreak, like, they can chain outbreaks. So if one of these outbreaks into there, then that one outbreaks into other cities. It can't, like, do, like, a back and forth thing, but it can at least do it once. So, you don't want that to happen. So we got Moscow and Pagoda on that one. So that turn is over. Back to Scientist Bandana down here. Let's see. So Scientist Bandana, I think 3 actions. We're just gonna get rid of those, because we gotta start dying these diseases down a peg. And then as a 4th action, we can go to any of these cities if we wanted. So Kolkata is close to that other 3, so we might want to go over there. So let's go to Kolkata. Let's discard Kolkata to move over to Kolkata, obviously. So now on the next turn, assuming everything somehow goes that perfectly, we can help Chennai out a little bit. So now we get some cards. We got Paris and we got San Francisco. Okay. San Francisco is one of the main points of infection, so that'll be a nice card to have. And don't be Chennai. We got Manila and Buenos Aires. So Manila gets 1, Buenos Aires gets 1, and passes over to the medic. The medic, as much as he wants to stay over there, where's Tehran? Tehran, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not good enough. I can't heal that. So there's no reason to go out all that way for no reason. Could go 1, 2, 3 and then cure Washington. We might do that. You know, let's do 1, 2, 3 and then just completely blast all the blue out of Washington. Just to keep that. We don't want to have 3s. Like 1s are bad, 2s are not that great. 3s are, you don't want 3s on the board ever. So now the medic gets Milan and they get Bangkok. Yes, funny Bangkok. Ooh, I'm gonna bang your cock any day. Okay, we should move on. So now we do this bit, Ho Chi Minh and San Francisco. San Francisco, Ho Chi Minh. So somehow we're still in this. Operations expert, Saul Goodman here, ready to do something, hopefully. This is him. No, this is him. How did he get there? Did I put him there? No, that's the medic lady. That's this lady. He's here. So he sees the situation, and he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then just grab 1 off Chennai, because it's very likely to be drawn soon, and we can't have that boil over. So that was his whole turn, but it was very, very important one. And then he gets 2 cards. He gets Jakarta and Ho Chi Minh City. So if they were to meet up in Ho Chi Minh City, they can grab that, and then they'd be pretty close to curing the red disease, which is definitely the least of the worries, but still something. So now we gotta draw some from here. So Baghdad and Chennai. Yep, see, this is why we do it. So Baghdad gets a hit and Chennai gets a hit. So now it's back over to Toad. How's it going, Toad? Oh my god, why upside down? Okay, we're gonna leave you at that. Okay, so he's got some yellows. Where is he? He's this one. We might want to head into Los Angeles and just cure that. Let's just do that. Get rid of Los Angeles' cube. Now we get another 2 cards. Oh, he's very close to being able to cure this. Oh my god, he only needs 1 more yellow card. So if he meets up with the medic in Har Udum, which is as far away from where they could be as possible, you can grab that one, but otherwise drawing. Okay, that's fine. So now. Look at this. Los Angeles and Rita. So Rita and Los Angeles. Oh wait, no, because he can't, because the quarantine expert's there, so that doesn't get infected at all. As we can see, the helpfulness starting to shine. Red disease cube placements and outbreaks in the city you are in, and all cities connected to it, baby. That's awesome. So we should really have her in like the big areas, like Chennai, Rita, St. Petersburg, San Francisco. Blaze. So they're also pretty far away. So now we're bringing it already back to Scientist Lady. Scientist Lady is like, Chennai's fine. I'll meet you in Ho Chi Minh for that card. Going 1, 2, and then we're just gonna cure it for 3, 4. Well, not cure it, but like get rid of it over there. 4, and then he's just chilling there. She's hoping to draw 1 more red card, because then she can just set up a, well, I see 2, preferably. However, operations manager is going to come in, they can just put a research station down for free, and then next go around we can cure red pretty dang quickly. So we gotta draw some cards. Hope we get some reds. We get Chennai and we get Moscow. Those aren't reds. And she has 7 cards now, so she can't hold any more. And now we get hit with Sao Paulo and Madrid. We've hit new territory. So Madrid is over here. Sao Paulo is probably right over there. Now we move on to Fishman, Fish Medic Man. Fish Medic Man is gonna go 2, 3, and cure this all for 4. Let's get that out of the way. And now, of course, that's his turn already. So now we gotta go back. Get Chicago, get Chicago, and Karachi. Sorry for those of you who live there, and I'm butchering the name of your country. But let's face it, how many of you guys from Bangkok are watching my video? That's next to no. So we're gonna keep one quiet night. I still think that could be very, very important for later. But for now, let's just go. We got Osaka and Montreal. So the red starting to kick in, but they're all kicking in like a line, so it's not gonna be too hard to cure once I can cure it. And Montreal. So Montreal's hit 2, so don't worry about that one for a second. But first we have Operations Expert Dan over here. Saul Goodman going 1-2. He's going to give Ho Chi Minh City to her, and which she will probably just drop like a blue. Yeah, we don't have enough to worry about blue right now. We'll drop Paris into the discard pile, and then he's fourth action. He's just gonna place a research station and get rid of, I guess, Jakarta. Unless Jakarta's close by. Jakarta is very close by, so they can probably get another one down there. So we're gonna get rid of this. If we can get them back both over there, then they can swap out if needed. It is going to be needed. And now he get a yellow, Mexico City, and Madrid. Mexico City's right over there, so if he can, but he doesn't have it hard to do anything with that. Okay, it's fine. So now we flip these bad boys, Tokyo and Sydney. Ooh, okay, it's starting to spread. But again, still in a line, so should be fine. But yeah, red's starting to kick in, but it's not like it's going to be the end of the world. We are super close to finishing the yellow one, which is pretty good. It's not a very big threat right now. I think the black one's probably the biggest threat right now, because it has so much real estate just sitting there. So maybe one of them should head to one of the black places. Like, ooh, we have a Rida. Yeah, Quarantine's Expert has that, which might actually be very useful. What's this one? Carcodum? Yeah, we don't need that card. They have Mexico City, but I mean, it's whatever. We'll get a 5th card eventually, right? So yeah, we're gonna have a one-stop flight to Rida, and then we're just gonna go 2, 3, 4, I guess, because we gotta get rid of that. Because whilst it won't outbreak, it's still better to just have it off the board completely. And now, so he's got 5 cards, so let's see which 6th and 7th he's gonna get. He's gonna get Seoul, which they aren't really near at all, so I don't think it's gonna be worth grabbing. And Essen, Germany. Okay. So now we just keep drawing these. We have not hit the epidemic card in a while, which is very scary. Miami and Shanghai. So Miami's down here with the blue still on it, and Shanghai is over here. Okay, so it's starting to spread. The red's getting hit a lot, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So now it's back to me. I don't have a 4th card, unfortunately. However, I can now move into Jakarta, and then he will be able to move into Jakarta and give me his card, which is huge. And actually, before that, you know what we're gonna do? We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So actually, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to try and get rid of a little bit more disease while I'm at it. Just so I'm not waste time. London and Baghdad. We do need to start worrying about the black, and I'm actually very close to finishing black as well, so we might as well just hold on to those. Let's get rid of San Francisco and London, which suck, but yeah, we kind of have to. So we're getting pretty close to all that. Which one is this? Karachi and Tehran. Karachi's here, Tehran is there. So actually, that would be a good play for the medic to go to next. So the scientist, once he's done down here, he can start moving his way up into there, so that way he can cure the black disease, because he's very close. So he can fly to 1 and then just have it ready for the next one. I think that'd actually be really awesome. We should probably do that. Okay, but either way, that's this recording, right? Yep, okay, cool, we're good. So now we draw Lagos and Bangkok. Lagos is somewhere there. Okay. So now it is Funny Fish Medic Man's turn. Funny Fish Medic Man, does he want to head there now? Yeah, he wants to head there now. He's bored. So he's going to go to Tehran with his Tehran card. Now he's just going to kind of stay in the area. Actually, no, he's going to go 2, 3. I should have gone to Karachi. You know what, we're going to make him go to Karachi. Yeah, we're going to send him to Karachi instead. So whilst it's further away, he can do 1, do 2, 3, and then just clear all that for 4. So he's the medic. He's cool. So yeah, now he's there in Chennai, which isn't where he needs to be, but at least everyone's kind of... The fact that everyone's kind of in the same area isn't exactly the best situation. But he gets New York, so he's pretty close to that. He gets Johannesburg. Johannesburg is all the way down there, so I don't think he's going to hold on to that card. 5, 6. Now we'll just give him New York. Oh, it's fine. Yep, there you go. New York. Alright, so we're good there. We'll drop that one. Very close to everything. As long as we can just keep it up. Just keep it up real good. And so now we draw this. Istanbul and Paris get hit. Paris is here. Istanbul is somewhere right there. Now Saul Goodman's here. Saul Goodman's going Uno. He's giving them Jakarta, at which point they'll just use forecast. So draw, look, and rearrange the top 6. So that's not going to be very useful, but it's better than getting rid of another black card when we're so close to being able to use it. So let's just take these. So we have Mexico City, Cairo, Milan, New York, Taipei, and Karachi. So a lot of blues are coming up, and no one's really there to stop the blues. So we're going to keep the blues at the bottom. Oop, I took one out of that one, didn't I? Totally took one out of there. Paris, that wasn't one of those. So we'll put those, then we'll put Mexico City on top of that, and these are getting pretty close to being done, so we'll put them up top. However, it's probably going to epidemic soon, so I'm not going to be too surprised. So now the scientist says that, so now he's going to head there, he's going to cure it, and then the medic's going to go running around like a freaking madman trying to get those cards. Okay, so now, Saul Man Good's turn, gets that, and gets Shanghai. Hello. Shang goodbye. Alright, and then what gets drawn now? Taipei and Karachi get drawn now. Yeah, I should have known that because I just put those there. There it is. Where's Karachi? Oh, right there. So city and Taipei. Taipei is there. Alright, and now it is Toad's turn. Toad, the quarantine expert, very close to finishing the yellows actually. So maybe he wants to meet Saul. Nope, there's the two of those. He would want to meet the medic in there, but he can't do that. So he's not going to bother. He's gonna make his way over to the blues. 2, 3, just stay in St. Petersburg, and then we'll actually just use 4 to get rid of 1, just to prevent that outbreak from happening. Now it's gotta be an epidemic card, right? Oh, there's St. Petersburg and Taipei. We can get rid of both of them. Yeah, because we have a very good supply. We already have red pretty much done. Black's almost done here, and now he's got a good supply of the yellows and the blues, and then we just need to kind of coordinate with them, finish those off. We might actually win this. Might take a little bit, but I think we can actually win this, so let's keep going. It is now, it's almost my turn. First, Cairo and Mexico City get touched. I really thought that an outbreak would happen by now. I wasn't expecting any of these cities to even be touched. But now we're here, so I'm going to go 1, and for 1 action, I'm going to discover a cure with all of these. Drop those in there. Cards, crazy. So now that's been discovered. So the red cure has been found, and so now, anytime we go to cure a disease from that area, we're going to get to remove all of them. So red is going to be Medic's job just to kind of walk through the Asian countries and Australia to finish that up. And now he's going to make his way over to Tehran. 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. He would be in Kolkata. We'll just do 3 and then we'll get rid of this one. Actually, no. His Medic's going to be able to do it next turn for free anyway, so it's fine. So there we go. Now let's get a black card, right? Oh, Sao Paulo. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, this is great because now they can just go straight to there and get a cure for that next turn, right? Because 1, 2, 3, and then cure for 4. Okay, this is good. This is really good, actually. And still, no thing happens. So New York and Milan. New York, Milan's probably somewhere in here. Yep. So now it's Medic Man's turn. Medic Man's still on a walk. He's going 1, and he gets to cure it because it's already been, the cure has been found. So Medic just has to walk through it. It automatically removes cubes of cure disease from the city you were in and prevents them from being placed there. So he's going 1, he's going 2, he's going 3. Get rid of that one. He's going to Osaka for 4. Right now he's just driving in Osaka, where we are probably going to get an epidemic, right? Tokyo, we don't need Tokyo, he's not even going to take Tokyo. And Istanbul, he doesn't need Istanbul either, so we're not even going to take Istanbul. Okay, so now somehow we are still doing okay. Kolkata and Mumbai are being hit. Kolkata's there, and Mumbai is somewhere down here, yep, in the water, as everyone knows. Oh, it actually points to where it is. Okay, never mind. Now Toad's turn. Toad is super close to doing something awesome. I'm actually going to set up a research station in St. Petersburg, alright, just so that way we have that ready in case we draw another yellow, so that way we don't have to move around anywhere. So let's do that. Let's set up a research station in St. Petersburg. Ow. Hit him right in the head. Good job, me. Okay, so now we have that. So that was 1. We'll do 2, 3 for that, and then we're not going to move him for 4, I think. We're just going to kind of exist. I think we have to do our 4th movement, though, so we're just going to move into S. Maybe we don't get it. We can just try to cure up some more blues or something. And then we get 2 cards. Epidemic, right? We got an event. Airlift. Move any one pawn to any city. Wow, that's actually really good. And then another event. Jeez, I know there's at least 2 more in there. Jeez, okay. So then we also get government grant. Add 1 research station to any city. No card needed. Okay, so we're going to use this immediately, I think. Right? We're going to try and get her just straight to there. And she's obviously totally okay with that. So we're going to use that immediately, just to make the next turn go even faster. And then we're going to just use this. And let's just get some set up somewhere else. I don't think it really matters, because he's going to cure the yellows at some point. And Fishman's kind of just got a bunch of garbage. Saul Goodman's just kind of chilling and jiving. Saul Goodman actually pretty. If we can get him to Madrid and give him a blue, but we don't need to do that. You know, we'll keep this and I guess just get rid of a blue, because right now he's got 3 blues, so we'll try to focus on him having the blues while he focuses on having the yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, here, this is 7. This is 7 cards. Stupid. Okay, it's fine. We got 7. So now the whole deliberation was meaningless, but I will not cut it out. So now we have Scientist Lady. She's already there, so she's going 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4. That was weird. And the black disease has been cured. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be a research station in that specific area. It just has to be, you have to use 4 or 5 most of the time of the same type of card. I just have one in each area because it's convenient, but it doesn't, you don't need to have, like, I can cure the yellow one and the blue one, but I just have it in the blue because that's more convenient for everyone else. So now that's 1, and then we're just gonna go around and go 2, 3, cure that. 4 back in Baghdad, I guess. We can't cure that just by walking in there. It's the medic's job. But yes, I mean, we already got 2 diseases cured. Well, cure found. We haven't cured it completely, but well, we've cured it. We haven't eradicated it yet. So now epidemic, right? No, we get... What is this? Are they on the very bottom of the deck? I'm not flipping it to find out. We're just gonna have to find it eventually and then get screwed over royally from it. But this is such a smooth game of Pandemic. I've never had a smooth game of Pandemic. But now Funky Fish, he's going 1, 2. Let's get rid of those. Maybe Saul can handle the other 2. He's kind of closer. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And his next turn he can cure Sydney. Yeah, he'll do that, because otherwise he's gonna have to walk 3, 4. And then next turn he's gonna have to go over there anyway. So it's gonna take the same amount of time. So let's just have him fly somewhere else, maybe into one of the black, or we can go 3, 4 and cure Calcutta. The only other one he has is Tehran, so then he can go 3 and 4 into here, and then he'd be kind of in a bitter area to start his next turn with a nice big chain. Actually, no, we're gonna go 3, 4, because then on his next turn he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, cure all those. So then the only one that Scientist Lady has to go for is the Mumbai one, and then we can bid the black disease bye-bye. I'm sorry. But now Epidemic. Nope, we get Delhi, which he's not gonna keep, and Hong Kong, which he's not gonna keep. How is this possible? I know I put 4 in this deck. Well, you know what? Whatever to make this smooth. Chicago and Johannesburg. Chicago, that's definitely not Illinois. That's near Wisconsin. Illinois is like down here, but whatever. And Johannesburg, which is over here. So now Saul Goodman, he's going 1, 2, curing that for 3. And so on his next turn, red is going to be completely eradicated. And then on the medic's next turn, the black one's going to be completely eradicated. It's nuts. But first, probably gonna... We'll take the yellow. We still need to do some yellowage. And oh my goodness. Okay, so they have 4. So we have 2 people with 4 yellow cards. So we need to coordinate together, figure something out there. Right now, he is operates this guy, and he's pretty close to... He needs to go to a yellow place if he wants one of these yellow cards. Mexico City and Los Angeles are right next to each other. So if he walks his way over to Mexico City, he can go to Los Angeles, and he can fly to Los Angeles, give him Mexico City in Mexico City, because that'll be 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And then he'd have Mexico City, so then we can probably just set up a research station there. But no, because then that would get rid of the card. So we'd have to walk back, but that's fine. We can walk back. Or we can just wait another round, and he can just place one free. Oh wait, no, we have one of these. So we can let's just do this now then, because we already have the plan set up. So yeah, we're just going to put that in Mexico City. Okay, so now that's good. So now his thing's done. We still didn't draw the thing. So now Kinshasa and Delhi. So Delhi and Kinshasa. I'm sorry. Kansas. We're calling it Kansas. So now it is Toadman's turn. Toadman just has to run that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's so close, but he can't do it. That's a shame. It's fine, though. We're going to get an epidemic card now. Thank goodness. So we increase that to 3, so now it's going to be 3 cards per turn, but it's really not going to matter. And what's going to get infected? Soul is going to get infected. Soul's got... Actually, no, because Soul's cured. Actually, no, but it's not eradicated, so it's still... Once it gets eradicated, then it doesn't show up anymore. So even if we draw a red card, we don't have to deal with the red. But it's still not been cured yet, so it's going to take a little bit. It's going to be annoying to get to, but it's fine. the likelihood of us drawing Seoul, super unlikely. Even if we do, it's not going to be the end of the world. So let's flip that back over. And let's see. So we get Johannesburg again. Like, nowhere has 3. Yeah, literally nowhere has 3. So we're going to be, except for Seoul. We get Radahada, which is where here. Okay, it's going to take a little bit longer to cure that one, but that's fine. And Milan. Alright, easy turn. Easy turn. Even with, oh wait, we have a second. Okay, it wasn't back to back. Thank God. That was the main thing I was worried about, but it's fine. We're going to be okay. Now let's just get those out of the way of each other. So now back to Scientist Lady. Scientist Lady. We stick to the plan. That sucks, because we can't go from there to there. Unless we have a card for Mumbai. No, we don't. Because I was going to say we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he just gets the straight line. But we're going to have to go for one or the other. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 then. So maybe we go for Istanbul. But then Mumbai's still going to be there. Dang, just getting those extra cards really just messes up the fluidness of this turn, but it's still going to be a decent turn. We'll go 1, 2, get Mumbai off for 3, and then let's have her head to somewhere else, I guess. Go to Montreal. Why not? Fly to Montreal, because we can. Montreal's in Canada, so there we are. Now we're over there. So now, draw this. Cairo. Cool. We'll keep it in case we need to travel. And Sydney. So the last card is going to be an epidemic card. So next turn, we're going to get an epidemic. So Medic Man's got to do some freaking work. So let's see. So now we have Sydney, which is pretty cool, I guess. But he's going to cure it on his next turn, so we're not worried about that. So right now, the next ones that are going to be played are Milan, Rida, and Johannesburg. Neither of them are, or whatever's on the bottom, which we'll find out. I think it was Lima, right? Yeah, that's fine. So we probably want to have something set up for that, but we're not going to be able to do that with the medic. So the medic's just going to do what he's going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just fucking eat the black brick. Now we only have one more, which is a shame that there's still one more, but we still have one more. So then boom, epidemic 3. So we're getting close to the max, which I don't remember if that kills you or not. There isn't a skull on it, so I'm gonna assume it doesn't. Now we have to reshuffle this, and I guess this will be a second one. Okay, he gets an airlift. That's actually really good. It's actually really good, because now he can send himself to Lima. And look, and it prevents him from being placed there. So now Lima's not even gonna get hit. Oh, actually no, that's rude and wrong, because the thing happens first. Thing happens first, everybody. So let's put him back where he was, which is in Istanbul. He's gonna get the airlift, yeah, but Lima's gonna get infected first. So Lima gets hit with the old college try and gets blasted, and then we flip this around, we shuffle and duffle, and we go bump. And now we draw Rida again, Johannesburg, and Milan. Hey, we got lucky. We got very lucky. So Johannesburg is now at 3, Milan's now at 3, and Rida is now at 2. So thank goodness that's the same place. So that's the last one that he needs to go to. Now it is Saul Goodman's turn. Saul Goodman's going 1, 2, completely get rid of that one, but now he has to go over to Seoul, which he doesn't have a card for it. He does. He has a Shanghai. Ooh, he has Shanghai. That's 1, and then he could go to Shanghai for 2. Let's get this out of the way, and then he can fly to Shanghai for 2. And go into there for 3 and clear it all for 4. Because once it's cured, you get to get rid of all the cubes. There we go. Red's been completely eradicated. Flip that bad boy over. So now anytime we draw a red from here, doesn't matter. It doesn't spawn anything. You've completely cured the red disease. It only took 43 minutes. The beauty of board games. And this one's going to be cured soon. So it's feeling pretty good. So that's 4. And then he can build a research station in the city you're in. So I can't put it in any city. Fortunate. Actually, no, so that's my 4th action matter. So let's do this. He gets Taipei. He doesn't need any more. And he gets Mumbai, which he will keep. So in case he wants to fly over to Mumbai. And now we draw off this. Now we get Lima, which, yeah, that's a fair point, honestly. So that outbreaks. So it goes bang. Oops. Goes bang, bang. Okay, we're running low. And bang. There's only 3 that it connects to, thank goodness. We need the medic over there ASAP. So once he's done there, he's probably going to fly to, nowhere, I guess, because he doesn't have a yellow. He has too many cards. Get rid of the red. We'll be in the red area anymore. So let's see. So Lima gets broke, Kago getting hit a little, and that doesn't matter. So great. The only thing that sucks is that the blue is still very rampant, and the yellow is extremely rampant. We are very low on both of those. However, the Eurasia is pretty safe, which is kind of cool, I guess. Now we're back to Operations Managed Lady. She can't do too much right now, except we don't even have the plan set up. There was supposed to be a plan to give him the thing, but we have to cure the red. We shouldn't have cured the red just yet. We could have had the yellow cure ready this turn. Damn, that was a bad play. Okay, it's fine now. We're gonna move her into Mexico City. We're gonna go 2, 3. And actually, before we go into Mexico City, we're gonna get rid of this. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4 to cure Mexico City. And now we're just gonna wait in Mexico City for an offering from Saul Goodman. It's gonna be another rotation, but that should be fine. In the meantime, they get Delhi, and maybe gets the yellow card. Nope, Saul. We don't need Saul. Oh, wait, no, 4 scientists. Doesn't matter. doesn't matter. And Los Angeles kind of matters, but not really. Okay, just like real life. So, hey, look at that. Very easy turn there on the old wheel. So now Scientist Lady. If Scientist Lady wanted to, they could go to Cairo and just cure it, and then the medic can not even have to worry about doing that and just go straight for curing anything else, which is actually probably pretty important, so we're going to do that. We're going to have her go to Cairo. So for 1, she's flying to Cairo, and then 2, and then 3 to get rid of all the ones in there. So now there's 24 in the bag, which means that we have completely cured the black disease. Only 2 more remain, so I think we're doing pretty dang good. And that black's completely done, so now it is just focusing on these, and there's a lot to focus on. So let's go 4. Let's move to let's move into the African area to try to slow shit down there, I guess, if we can. We kind of hold on to these cards. Like if we just make a postcard out of them or something, I don't know. And now we get Sao Paulo, doesn't matter, and Mexico City. So Mexico City and Sao Paulo gets 2, I guess. Yeah, the yellow one is rampant. We need to stop that damn yellow one quick. But now it is the Medic Man's turn, and Medic Man says, hey, he can go to Khartoum 2, 3, and then he could go anywhere else. Or, no, we're just gonna do that, I think. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's go to Charcuterie board. 1 instead of 2, it's 1, and then 2, 3, no, yeah, that's fine. And then 4, just a lot of ones, unless we want to move somewhere else, like literally anywhere else. Skip the next city step. We might want to do that just because lazy. We're getting close. There's no reason to risk hitting something again, even though, yeah, I mean, the only one that's at 3, the only ones that are at 3 have already been drawn, so as long as we don't hit an epidemic card, and if we do, then we can play this. So yeah, we'll wait. So yeah, we'll just have them in. Let's go back toward the blue cities. Milan, maybe? Yeah, let's go to Milan so we can cure that next. And then we get Tokyo and Moscow. There we go. So Tokyo and Moscow, that's fine. Probably didn't mean to discard that card, but I wanted to anyway. So now we can just do this. It's fine. Nothing happens. Great turn for the infection. Saul Goodman is now going to do the plan was to fly to Los Angeles for 1, go here for 2, and give him Mexico City for 3, so he can just discard whatever the hell he wants. Get rid of Essen, I guess, because we're not messing around. And so now on the next turn, he can cure the yellow disease. Holy moly, we're just cruising through, and then we have to kind of coordinate how to get the blue ones to each other, which might take some time, but it's fine. So now he still has 1 more turn. He might as well just get rid of Mexico City, because why the hell? So now we do this. He gets that to just teleport there if he wants. Gets that if he just wants to teleport there if he wants to. Remove any 1 card in the infection discard pile from the game. That's really damn cool. We might honestly just do that for the shits and giggles of it, but we don't need it. We don't really need it. So then we get nothing happens, and San Francisco. San Francisco is fine. Do that. So we are pretty low diseases, but we'll figure it out. So now it's his turn. He's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's curing the yellow disease. That was 1 action. Now he's gonna go 2. He's going to clear Lima for 3, and then he's just going to walk into this place, cure that next turn. Big play. So he gets this card now, and he gets this card now. He doesn't really need either of them, but he's going to hold on to them, because why not? You never know what might happen. Let's see, so Lagos. Are we in Lagos? No, we're in Bogota, so Lagos is there. St. Petersburg gets dabbled on again, and Madrid gets dabbed for. Yeah, that's what it'd be. Right now, it's the scientist's turn, because the scientist important one. So the medic man has, 2 blue cards? He has Chicago and New York. He has 2 blue cards, and he has 1. They have a lot of US cards. So if they could coordinate, the medic and them can coordinate, they might be able to get someone with 3 at least. Oh god, it's gonna be such a pain getting all these blues to each other because you have to be in very specific areas. But let's send scientists. Actually, no, let's just try to cure up the yellow one so we only have blue to worry about. I feel like that's the smarter play here. So let's just go cure for 1, move 2, cure for 3, and move 4 to here. So that's fine. Now Africa's good. Now it's just these 4 or 5 countries, and then we don't have to worry too much about the yellow disease. Then it'll be just blue, which is still pretty bad, but it's fine. Get this one. Don't need forecast. Let's do that now, just to make sure the end game goes smoothly. So we get this place, and this place. Montreal's going last. Kinshada's going after that, and then none of this matters. So we throw all the. Okay, so for this turn, nothing crazy at all happens, which is great. Except I can't get stacked for some reason there. And so now it is Medic Man's turn. Medic Man's just gonna do 1, get rid of those, 2, 3, 4 to get rid of those. Get rid of some card. Before anything freaking crazy happens. Now he draws that and Epidemic. Oh dear lord, fine. So it goes to 4 now. So now we're at 4. Atlanta gets infected. They're up to 3. And now we gotta shuffle that around. Flip that. Shuffle that around. And let's hope it's not San Francisco. That's fine. That doesn't do anything. Madrid is fine now. And Johannesburg. Okay, so Johannesburg's tickled. San Francisco and Madrid. Okay. Okay. We're getting hit. We're hitting end game. We're hitting end game. That's for sure. So now it is Saul Goodman's turn. And let's just let's do this, right? Let's do that to grab Atlanta out of here. So that way Atlanta doesn't get called on again, ever. Because a lot of crap's going on right now. We gotta get rid of something. We'll get rid of Atlanta. Discard that. You may play this between that, but it's just saying play anytime. So now Atlanta, we don't have to worry about that getting boomed on. Unless something near it gets boomed on, but it won't because it's all at 2. So that's fine, and that wasn't an action. So now he is currently in Mexico City still. So he can go into there, do 2, 3. But right now we need to focus on getting Cure done. So how many blues does he have? He has Madrid. He could go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then next turn you can grab, this guy can grab Madrid. So let's do that. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then next medic turn he can grab Madrid and then just kind of move into the middle where hopefully operations manager lady's gonna go, so that way he can just grab some cards from them. It'll be great because right now he has Atlanta and Washington, so if he just walks into Atlanta or Washington, either one, because then he can grab one from him, go 2, 3, and then grab one from him, so he's gonna go to Washington, and then he'll only need one more blue card. But for now that's his turn, so he's now just gonna flip this over, get San Francisco and government grant. He'll hold on to that, but we don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. I think it doesn't really matter which one. And now Petersburg, Taipei, Ho Chi Minh, so Milan and St. Petersburg get hit. Milan, St. Petersburg, fine. Approaching the hour mark here, almost done. But cutting this down, it should probably be a lot less because I'm going to take all the silence out of it, so it should be more interesting, and then it'll cut a lot of the time with me just sitting here thinking. So it's fine. Let's go into his turn now. He's got to walk to there, but first he's going to go 1, and then 2, 3, 4, just to cure up some bits and bobbles. And now he's in Washington for the passing of the torch of these colorful objects to him. Okay, so then that's fine. So now he gets that thing, and that thing doesn't really need him. Keep him over there. And then Lima gets hit, Sao Paulo gets hit, nothing, and nothing. So Lima and Sao Paulo, but we're about to cure that one, so it's fine. Yeah, because we're literally about to do that now. So 1, 2, 3, and then we just move into here for 4. Someone's got to head to Johannesburg soon. Does anyone have Johannesburg? That'd be pretty big if someone had Johannesburg, but I don't think anyone. Right. That's fine. It's all good. We have yellow unlocked there. Right now, I need to focus on getting the blues cured done. So that's good. So now we just gotta get Montreal, and we get London, which are generally okay cards to have. Nothing happened. Mexico City. Mexico City gets a tick again. Fine. Let's see. So now it is Medic Man's turn. Medic Man is doing the plan. He's going to grab Madrid from him, and he's currently at 7, so that's fine. He's going to go 1, so that's 1, 2, 3, and then for his 4th action, he's going to grab Washington from Toad. And in exchange, he was going to play 1 Quiet Night, because I don't really care what happens here. I guess once peace and... No, we need that for later. We'll just get rid of one of these. Get rid of Moscow. We don't need Moscow. Okay, and then now... Actually, he walked through New York and Madrid to get here, so those get uninfected. Okay, and that's good. Now he only needs 1 more, and he needs to make his way to Mexico City. So he might just buy someone, this lady, to where is it? Montreal. He's gonna have to, or he has San Francisco. He has Atlanta. He's gonna have to go to Atlanta. So next turn he's gonna move over to Atlanta, cure it, and Medic Man can just grab it for 1. We move 1, grab 2, 3, 4, and then his next turn he can cure to blue. Okay, so we're almost done. This is very, very end game. But first we need to hope that we serve Johannesburg. Perfect. And then he can go over there and cure Johannesburg when he's done. And we don't need Hong. And then we'll get rid of Toronto. We don't have to. Nothing that this thing can really do can really scare me right now, especially when it's almost a completely clean night. It's constantly getting little specks of yellow is kind of annoying, but overall we're fine. So now it's Saul Goodman's turn. Saul says, hey, what is oh, actually, we're gonna use this to put one in Atlanta, so that way he doesn't have to waste his time going over there. He can just go, and then he's gonna go into there, and then he's gonna get the 5th card, and he can just do it. And then he can start curing. And then sort of just a race of curing the things as fast as possible. So we're going to speed up the game doing that, which is good. So that wasn't even an action. So now he's just going to go into here and start curing up stuff in Europe. So he's going to go 1. So 1, 2, and then he's going to cure Milan for 3 and 4. Just start getting rid of some stuff. Why not? He gets Epidemic, and ooh, good. I don't know if that ends the game. I don't think it does, because again, there's no skull on it, so I'm just gonna... If it's supposed to, they don't make it clear on the board, and this isn't even the instructions. I had to look them up, and I closed it because I kept getting notifications. So I'm gonna play it how I'm playing. So move up to max. So they're at max epidemic. However, this does shuffle twice, I guess. It does happen twice. Yeah, so what happens, let's just do it, we'll do one at a time. So increase to 4. That doesn't matter. So great, awesome. And that gets shuffled and put on top. But then Essence gets 3, which is actually pretty shitty. Ooh, that's actually really bad. Because now that's going on the top to then be drawn. To then cause an outbreak. Unless we do one quiet night. But then that's not going to save it. It's just going to stall it. Might as well just get it out of the way now. Let's just get it out of the way now. Okay, so yeah, so Essex gets hit, which then kind of just floods it around the area. Kind of annoying, but still have some cubes, so it should be fine. Lima, St. Petersburg, and come on. Lima, St. Petersburg. Ah, shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me we're gonna look. We still have 3 blue cubes. We could still do this. We just need to hurry the frick up. Okay, so this lady moving into here. 1, 2, 3. That's her whole turn. Just get rid of cube. And we might just do the quiet night now. Because honestly, I'm too terrified to do anything else. We might just do it now. Do we do it now? Do we do it now? Do we do it now? Yes, we do it now. Because I don't know what the hell's about to happen. So we're just doing it. Actually, no, let's wait. Alright, because for fuck's sake, you can't just keep Yeah, we're definitely doing one quiet night now. We have to. We literally have to. Then we're just gonna lose anyway. We just lose. We're actually just gonna. We spent an hour playing this game. I'm gonna lose. We're about to lose. Like chain. We're just gonna lose. We have to do one quiet night now. Now. Damn, suck. Damn, this really sucks. Yeah, this fucking board state is atrocious, right? We still have. Actually, no, we have 6. We should be okay. Even if something crazy happens, we should be okay. It's just the outbreak meter might go a little fucking haywire. But we're fine. We should be fine. Okay. So right now, scientist turn, because we did one quiet night, so we're not doing that. The next turn we are doing, so we might fly her. We gotta get her out of the yellow, because right now we have bigger problems. Let's fly her to London, or Paris. No, London. We're gonna fly to London, go into here. Why is there 4 in here? Okay, well that's already a misplay there, so that's fine. And then we're just gonna go into tier 2, and then 3 and 4, just to clear up S. Dear Lord, this is not good. But now there's only 1 outbreak spot. Fine. We've calmed it down a little bit, as long as St. Petersburg doesn't get a fucking hit right now. But it probably will, to be fair. Oh, St. Petersburg, great. I could have used that before. Ximen, just fucking get rid of card. No, you have to have 7, because then it alters the draw pool. So it's fine. Just, yeah, hit me with St. Petersburg, because of course you will. It's fine, though. It's a little annoying, but we're about to cure to blue, so I'm not too worried. Literally next turn, we're curing blue. Lagos, and Essex gets hit. What's this card? I'm curious. Okay, it's not... I shouldn't have done that, I know, but I could have just gone in here and seen that there were 4 already in there. Okay, we're fine. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. You know why? Because we're going to go in here 1. We're going to grab this out of there. For 2, for 3, we are just taking these. Please stack. My goodness. Taking all 5 of those, and we are curing the blue. So that was 3, and then we're moving into Chicago for 4, just to get rid of the ones in Chicago. So now, right, and then, ooh, Hugh, you can go into the airlift. We're using the airlift now to fly into St. Petersburg to just completely fucking cure this cesspool. Big play. Yeah, because now it's literally just a game of getting rid of the cubes. That's all the game is just getting rid of the cubes. We've done all the curing. We just gotta fly to countries and just get rid of the shit. So as long as somehow we don't screw that up, we should be fine. He gets this thing. Doesn't really matter. If you're an epidemic card, I'm gonna kill you. It's forecast. Pretty great. We'll just use that now. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flip these puppies over. Yep, this, and can't do Lima. Do not want to do Lima. We're gonna do Madrid. Let's put Madrid up top as well. Let's do on the bottom. What the fuck? Okay, well, you know what? Give me that. It's supposed to go on the bottom. Specifically set it up so it would, but it's fine. And then nothing happens, and then Madrid gets hit. Fine. Yeah, Madrid's fine. Okay. So now it's all good man's turn. It's all a good man. He's got this. So we're gonna go into Essex, clear that for 1, and then we're going to go 2, 3 into Istanbul, and then clear that for 4. Get rid of some tokens. Get rid of some shit. Because right now that's the main worry here. Is just not being able to get rid of it all. Oh my fucking god! This is a joke. This is actually a joke. Okay. Well, flip. Oh, and hold on. And we also move London into the pool. This sucks. This just sucks. This is such a bad ending. Madrid gets touched. Doesn't happen. Lagos fucking outbreak. Son of a bitch. Getting so close. We can't lose here. Madrid gets touched. We're not losing. Not letting that happen. So right now, you can only fly to Istanbul and that place. Not important. Either of those are that important. Unless it is. She could be. We're gonna move her to London. 1, 2, 3. Just to move her to London because we're not gonna be able to get rid of that card in there. So if they draw London, they can't outbreak it. Can we do that in a way that gets rid of this? 1, 2, 3. No. So we're just gonna leave it because it took her a whole turn to get here, right? No, wait. 1, 2, 3, and then clear it for 4. We'll do that. It's still a good turn. Still a great turn, actually. And also didn't give them a second card because I'm stupid and slow. And now they get Los Angeles, and surprisingly not a freaking epidemic card. And then these get drawn. So St. Petersburg gets tickled, but then it doesn't because he's there. London gets tickled, but then doesn't because she's there. Essen gets tickled, and nothing happens there. So where the fuck is Essen? Essen's here. Scientist lady. Scientist lady. Scientist lady. Scientist lady. You need to go do something else. Go to Sao Paulo, maybe, and try to clear up Africa. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to Sao Paulo. 1, and then go 2, 3, and then we might as well have just done, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so we're gonna clear Sao Paulo as well. Getting very, very close, but so very, very far. Let's get an epidemic card, why don't we? Nope, just a bunch of garbage. Throw them in there, except for 1. And then what gets drawn, I wonder? Nothing. Johannesburg, Lima. Lima outbreak? No, Lima does not outbreak. Johannesburg also does an outbreak, thank goodness. Let's try to get rid of the blues, and then we can kind of just work our way down, I guess. I really don't know what to do here. It's a shitty situation. We'll leave that for Saul Goodman. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of all of that nonsense. Okay, we're getting very close, and then you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So now the next turn, blue is gonna be finished unless we get an epidemic, which is very likely. What is this blue cube doing? Is this even a blue cube? No. Why is this? What is this? It's just a cube. Why is there just a light blue cube here? For Greenland, I guess? I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, so let's see what happens. Give me an epidemic. I already know you're gonna. Nope, you didn't. Alright, well, they goes to go to you. Whoop, they don't go to you, though. They go on the... Nope, not in the back. Alright, fine. Okay. And now what gets infected? Mexico City, nothing, nothing, nothing. So just Mexico City gets a tick. And now Saul Goodman's going 1, clearing that for 2. And now he's gonna fly to San Francisco, actually, and clear that for 4. Because why the hell not? No reason not to. Or he can actually just save that and he can go to a yellow one like Santiago or Lagos. Nope, Lagos has already been cured. Let's go to Santiago then. Let's get him over there. So that's for 3, not him. Santiago, and we'll just clear it for 4. Can't clear Lima. Okay, looking fine. Don't do it. Cool, they didn't do it. Now what do we got? Nothing, nothing, nothing. San Francisco. It's fine. This baby right here. She's going 1, 2. 1, 2. Because he's going to be able to do all that. So let's have her fly somewhere, actually, then. Let's go to LA. What are the cards? She's LA and a bunch of uses black cards. So let's just fly her to LA. So 2. And then you go to Mexico City for 3 and clear that for 4. There we go. So now they draw this. Oops. Okay, well, you know what? Fine. Fine by me. We already know what happens here. That is fine by me. Oopsie. And then Sao Paulo, Milan. Sao Paulo and Milan get another tick. So now we have to go all the way back to frickin' over there. Sao Paulo gets hit again. Ugh. So someone has... No, Milan. We need someone with Milan. No one has Milan. Great. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Scientist lady. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets rid of all of those and winds up at Johannesburg. Fine. We're almost done with the yellows. We're almost done with the game. We're about to finish. Airlift. Great. Send this guy to frickin' San Francisco. Get rid of that. And then 2, Chennai. Can't hold it. So who cares? Alright. Now it's his turn. Oh, wait. It's not his turn just yet. Chicago gets hit, LA gets hit, Chicago and LA, of course they do. And then he's just gonna go, 1, 2, get rid of those, 1, 2, and can't get to Milan in time, so he may as well just go 3, 4, back to LA, and just hope someone else gets over there instead. He's got Essen, so you can just go to Essen, and then, yeah, on his next turn, he can go 1, 2, fly to Essen, and clear it up for 4, and then Scientist just has to get frickin' not Istanbul, Kharkov. As long as nothing bad happens here, which it didn't. Good. We're good old-fashioned gamer aimers. And then, what happens here? Nothing. Kinswataba and Montreal gets hit. Kinswataba, Kinshasa. That's what I said. And now it is, John Stamos, Saul Goodman's turn. Saul Goodman's like, alright, cool. 1, 2, and then he's flying to Essen 3, and then Milan 4. So we're still not done with still not done with this disease yet. But we're God dang, stop drawing blue card, please. Okay, next turn we can get Montreal, as long as we don't get any more blue cards. Buenos Aires. Come on, I'm just disappointed. You could, despite the loud hammering of my desk, I'm pointed. Come on, okay, we can do this. Now it's that lady's turn. What do you have? Washington. None of this matters. Go 1, 2, clear Montreal. And then freaking what do you have here? Los Angeles. Doesn't matter. I don't think what you can do matters. Go 3, 4. I don't know. Now it's wait. Unless you have Paris, you have Paris. So on the next turn, if we don't get any more blues, we can. I'm gonna lose my mind. You don't know. She's staying right there. Nope, she can't. She can't do that. Let's just, and we get Pagoda, and we get, what else? Fucking hit Miami? Sure, but Miami did. This game sucked. It doesn't. I'm just upset. It's fine. We can still get rid of blue. We go to Paris. Go to Paris for 1. Clear Paris. Then we go to Montreal for 2. We can't get rid of it. 1 step away. So how about instead of doing that? No, we're just... No. Go back to Paris. Give me Montreal back. Let's go to fucking 3, 4. Let's keep going back towards Africa, I guess. Now, 2 garbage things. Actually, no. Miami's not garbage. Hold on to Miami. Kinda have to anyway. What do we get? Get nothing. New York, of course, and Hong Kong. It's fine. They've been outbested. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear, clear. Blue is done. Jesus. Finally. After an hour and 16 minutes, we've cleared blue. Jesus. Now it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 countries down there. Madrid. Freaking Bogota. We need Bogota. Sure. Let's take Bogota. Now we draw. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Santiago and Calcutta. How is Santiago sound? Flip this bad boy around. Shuffle that bad boy up. And now it's Saul Goodman's turn. Saul Goodman's got single yellow to Lagos. We'll just send him to Lagos. 1, 2. Clear that for 3. And just, let's just San Francisco. Sure. Let's just go to San Francisco. Scientist lady can deal with that one. Now he gets, Milan and, whatever the hell. Sure, take him. Just take the cards, Saul. Now let's see. Nothing happens. Of course, still something happens though. Lima gets hit, and just Lima. All right, now we move on to Toad. Yep, finally, it only took me an hour to do a Toad voice today. So now he's here. 1, clear, 2, 3, clear for 4. And then what do we get? Epidemic, finally. Yep, makes sense. Make a pile, please. And then we do those again. 1, no, wait, hold on. We don't do those again just yet. Still have 2. Thank you, God. Paris, doesn't matter. Great, 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 great. Of course, we still get Lima, and then nothing else matters. Lima, have another one on me. Okay, so now whose turn is that? Them. So that's this guy's turn. 1, 2, clear for 3, and then just go to Miami. Take a vacation in Miami. You deserve it. We have the disease cornered. There's nothing it can do. Yeah. What cards do we have? Johannesburg. We have Sao Paulo, Bogota, Buenos Aires. Okay, so we can head to Buenos Aires. Yeah, we win. As long as something in Africa doesn't get infected, which it probably will. Just to wait the game lasts like 2 more turns. Probably will. Let's see what happens. Chicago, Atlanta, nothing, nothing, nothing. Great. This guy's turn. He's going to go to Buenos Aires for 1, which then clears it. He then goes 2, Santiago, and then 3 to Lima. And with that, we have managed to cure the entire world. The dream team of me. Obviously, the leader of the bunch. Definitely not this man right here. The funny fish man, Saul Goodman, and Toad, who's not upside down this time. I don't know why he was upside down before. I don't get it. But he's not upside down anymore. Because we did it. And you know what? I'm done. See ya, everyone falls. So thank you all for tuning in to this extended version of Table for One. Sorry it's a longer one. It was a longer board game. I thought it would just die pretty quick. Usually that's how it goes in Pandemic, but I actually kind of got dealt a good hand start. So thank you all for tuning in. Hope you have a good one. Hope you try Pandemic out. It's a fun game. So yeah, bye now, y'all.